We're here at the Royal Mint to give you an insight into how they make coins, medals and more. And a big part of the coin making process, something that I hadn't thought about until I saw it for myself, is actually getting the coins to where they're needed. Now bear in mind that the Royal Mint has made coins for more than 80 different countries, and each of these countries want them in a slightly different way. So how on earth does the Royal Mint rise to that challenge? Now Wayne, these aren't coins yet, are they?
No,
what,
not yet.
These are the blanks, right? But what is going on here with this whole machine?
Basically, these are blanks because we've got a customer order. Some customer likes to strike their own coins, but they buy blanks off us. So,
that is, I didn't even think of that, of course.
No, many people don't. But we also supply blanks as well as coins.
And so what is going on here with these blanks?
This is a counting and packing machine. The blanks go into the hoppers again, into the machines rotate and count, and then transferred into a carton. This is a biodegradable type of polythene, which obviously is good for the environment, into a wooden box, which is again good for the environment. This particular material seals the blanks so that they don't rust or get any moisture build up in them. And then a wooden lid gets placed on the top of this. Is sealed, strapped, weighed, then goes off to the customer.
And so how do these machines count? You were like, oh, they count, but how?
Well, they've got a belt that drives them forward. Then we've got a sensor that every time one passes over the sensor, it sends an electrical signal and does a count. Obviously at great speed.
Yeah.
So this is counting on that side and this side. Both sides will count together to produce 150,000 per box.
So where are these going?
These are going to Morocco.
Right. And so you are the Royal Mint in the UK sending coins to Morocco.
Blanks.
Sending blanks to Morocco. But around here I can see so many world flags. You
Yes.
don't just send things to Morocco.
No, numerous countries from all around the world.
And they all want something slightly different.
Yes, will that be the coin, round, shaped, etc. All of the different packaging. We can do wood cartons like this.
Yeah.
We do metal drums. We do small little bags into bigger bags. We do the small rolls like sweets, like the Rolos, etc. One on top of each other with paper around them. Then they'll go into bigger boxes. We also do the polythene bags, which are then moved by robots. Various, quite a wide, different types of packaging. Well, really whatever's required by the customer.
So you make these crates?
Yes, these are put together for a specific purpose, just to pack the coin in bags into these. But it's a part of a two-part process. These are just packed into these boxes, then they go into another process where they manually put into smaller boxes ready to go to the customer.
So what's this robot's job? This is intriguing.
The robot's job is just to pack the bags into these boxes ready for the second process. And the machines you can see on the side do the same counting. They count the coins into the bag, it forms the bag, then the robot places the bag into the box.
Hang on, so it's a full bag that's coming into here?
Yes, with 2,000 coins. These are packing Liberia $5.
Of course they are. And how do you keep track of it all?
Well, we've got a planning system, or we've got a production system which tells us when something needs to be packed and how it needs to be packed.
Now, one thing I've noticed walking around this floor is that a lot of your packaging that you use seems to be quite sustainable, is that right?
Yes, that's something the Royal Mint is getting into over the last number of years, the same as a lot of other companies. We use a lot of wooden boxes that could be reused. The UK coins have moved from cardboard boxes now to cages, which can be reused. The inner liners now, they're all biodegradable, so basically they dissolve over time, which is a good thing, rather than the polythene, which is a bad thing for the environment.
So even the stuff that looks like plastic here is biodegradable?
It's biodegradable. That's something we've moved to in the last couple of years. is very important. The next process is the same as all of the packaging in the CPR. It goes to the scales area. And what happens in the scales area is everything is weighed. It's like a final check to make sure it meets the specification, that there's the right number of bags in it, etc. Then normally gets a lid, normally gets a strap in, and then the labels go on it, and then it gets scanned, and then it goes into our dispatch area ready to go to the customer.
And then the lorry comes in, takes it away.
And the lorry comes in and takes it away 24/7, yes.
So Wayne, then, can you explain to me what this massive room of boxes is behind me?
Right, that is our very long store. That contains UK, 1 pence, 2 pence, etc. And that basically gets called off whenever the banks require it. And then we replace it when they take it.
So that's an emergency store?
Yeah, I suppose you could call it that, yeah. Because UK gets pulled off at different amounts throughout the different times of the year. Obviously, when we get to Christmas, people spend a lot more money. The banks then draw the money off, and it's ready there to be taken to the banks.
When it comes to just about anything these days, the logistics of it is a huge part, and coin making is no different. And solving logistical problems needs innovative thinking, which is why the Royal Mint needs all different kinds of people. People who think differently, who work differently, so together they can come up with the best solution. To find out more, check out all of our videos at theroyalmintmuseum.org.uk.